Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Ni no Kuni. In the last episode, we helped the people of Perdida by saving Queen Kulan and restoring her love. In this episode, we're going to travel around the world helping people in need. But first, we're going to need to pull some emotion from this lady. You'll come from another land. This is our home. Perdida is small, but we have big hearts. Hermana, I'm so hungry. I'm sorry, Hermanito. I will prepare dinner now. What do you want to eat? Oh, thank you, Hermana. Can you make stew again? Please, Hermana. Is he your little brother, miss? You two seem to be getting along real well. We get along very well, it is true. But he is not my real brother. Really? Seeing you act so kind, I was sure you must be family. As you see, our town is very small. We are all like family here. Everyone in this town cares for each other. We look after the young and the old as if they were our own family. Gee, a town where everybody treats each other like family sure sounds nice. Yes, we are truly blessed. I love my home with all my heart. Wow, this girl sure has a whole lot of love, huh, Mr. Drippy? Excuse me, miss. We were wondering if we could ask you for a favor. A favor? Please, tell me more. Well, we were wondering if you'd be so kind as to share some of your, fumble. Let's try that again. Well, we were wondering if you'd be kind enough to share some of the love in your heart. Haha, truly people from far away are very different from us. Tell me, what must I do? Just hold still for a second. It won't take long. Time to take some more of that love. The pink heart of love is with us once more. Is it over now? I'm not sure what you did, but my heart feels light. Hermana, I'm so hungry. I will prepare dinner now, Hermanito. And I'm taking this. Lady, excuse me, I gotta get around you. I know she has an emotion, but she has love too. Oh, there we go. Oh. The first dot. I know exactly who that is. Oh, never mind. I guess it's the dot that's further down. My mistake. I cannot forget that dream. What's the matter? It was yesterday. I had a strange dream. What kind of dream was it? It was like no dream I've ever had. There was a girl who looked just like me, and she had my face, but she lived in another world. In my dream, the girl was planting flowers I'd never seen before. Beautiful flowers. Gee, that does sound like a strange dream. It was, and I felt something too. Though I do not know how, the girl and I were joined. It is hard to explain. I reckon the girl she saw in a dream was from your world, Ollie boy. They're soulmates, most likely. What did you say? Does this boy really come from the same place as the girl in my dream? From another world? That's right, I come from another world. Completely different from yours. Is it true? It is incredible. Can I ask you something in case you ever meet that girl I saw? Sure, I guess. What I want is a flower. I would very much like to have one of the flowers that girl in my dream grew. If you meet her, please ask her for such a flower. I sure will. Thank you. The flowers I saw, they were pink and in a pot. I've never seen flowers like them before. Sounds to me like it's time to dust off a certain spell and head back over to your world, Ollie boy. I guess we better go find a girl who looks just like her. We'll cover that one later. Oh. Oh, there you are. Ay, ay, ay. My poor back. It aches. Excuse me, sir. Are you okay? Do not worry about me. It is just that I am old. I have more aches and pains with each passing day. Ay, it aches so. Would you be kind enough to help me, young man? You see, I cannot apply this... Oh. Is something the matter, sir? It seems I have no more of a special compress that I use to ease the pain. And there's nothing else you can use? I'm afraid not. I bought a number of compresses from a peddler some time ago, but like youth, they did not last. They were a special kind of cold compress handmade by the Tomte who reside in Yule. Whenever I place one on my poor back, its icy embrace should swiftly soothe my pain. Without one, I fear I will know no relief. Can I ask a favor of you? Will you travel to Yule for me and collect a cold compress from the Tomte there? Sure, I can do that. Wow, look at all those stamps I'd be getting. I am grateful to you, but remember that Yule is far from here. Take care, you must not endanger yourself on my account. Thank you, sir. I'm sure we'll be okay. You just wait here. Yeah, it's fine. I can teleport wherever the hell I want. Thanks, magic. Ah, magic is the best. Alright, this is the one I was thinking of. Hello, Derwin. Whoops. And now I remember what I needed. I'm gonna have to unfortunately drop off a I didn't put you back in! What are you doing? Get out of here! Get! Okay, anyway. Alright, let's see. You are... Ooh, are you the one I'm looking for? Or is it... Okay, yeah, you're the one I'm looking for. We need Fire Babby. We need... Louie. And we need Whisper. Alright. And it's not these particular familiars he's asking for. You'll see. Oh, will you see. Bye-bye. And what really upsets me about this? I just got Spooky back in. And we're gonna have to replace him and do some more grinding. Babs too. You'll see. Oh, it's you! It seems our paths have crossed once again. Of course, I predicted you would be here before long. Gee, it's Derwin! Oh, it's you again. How come you're always waiting for us wherever we go? It's because I want you to assist me with my critically important research, of course. So I guess that means you want us to find some more creatures for you, huh? I applaud your perspicacity. Now, will you assist science and cooperate with me? I guess so. I mean, the rewards are still good, so... Science thanks you. What kind of creature is he going to send us running off after this time, then? Lately, I've been conducting highly stimulating research into the process of metamorphosis, but there are some creatures whose advanced forms I have yet to observe. There are 3 specimens I would very much like you to bring me. The first specimen of interest is Wispula, the metamorphic successor of ghostly creature known to haunt the Tombstone Trail, Wisp. Well, technically, it's the second form of Wisp we need to get to that'll evolve into Wispula, but still. I would like to see firsthand a flash fry, a species produced through the metamorphosis of a creature notable for carrying a pair of red-hot stones. Finally, I wish to examine a curious mystical creature known as, Trumpy... I'm sure you know what the species is in question, and no, I shall not repeat myself. Gee, that doesn't sound like it's going to be easy. Little is known about these creatures, even amongst familiological fraternity. As such, you're on your own. Still, with the combination of dedication and animal cunning, it is statistically likely that you will find them, eventually. Oh, and it goes without saying that it will not suffice to simply stash these specimens in the Familiar's Retreat. No, you must bring all 3 of these creatures to me together. Don't worry, I got your back. So, allow me to basically give you a rundown of what we have to do. I need to find them in the book first, of course, but it's pretty simple. So, basically, it breaks down to what he wants us to do. Is he wants us to take our deep fry that we have and turn it into a flash fry. If you do not have a deep fry, they can be found on Old Smoky, and so can, well, small fries can be found near Old Smoky, but for this, you're probably going to want a deep fry to level up and evolve. If you don't plan on using these familiars, you can just level them up to when they metamorph them, and then turn it in. Alright, so that was the first and quickest and the very first thing we'll technically encounter. Now, you should already technically have a Shonky Tonker. If I could go into the appropriate sector of the book to get to that section. Don't mind the flipping. Aquatica, Aves, Minima. Arcana, here we are. You should have a Shonky Honker already. From, you know, the trial. If you haven't touched it or evolved it. Which I hope you didn't, because you're going to have to get another one from near Castaway Cove if you do not have one. You're going to evolve it into a Sharper Parper, and then after that, he wants the Trumpy Pumper. This is the one that he wants. If you want to evolve yours into a Honky Tonker, then just go to Castaway Cove and catch a new one. Now, he mentions the Wispula, which I believe is from the family Mortui. Now, to get that, you're going to need to get a Wisp on Tombstone Trail, or... Well, not or. I mean, I suppose technically or. You can save this one for later, this quest with Derwin. Wait till you get to Castle Nevermore, which is, you know, Shadar's hangout. Get a Ghost Whisperer there, then evolve it into Wispula, but it's easier if you've already caught a Wisp to just evolve it to Ghost Whisperer, then evolve it to Wispula. Now you're probably thinking, oh Jesus, I have to get all of these things leveled to where I can evolve them? That's going to be such a pain. Not really. Because you're in Perdida. And Perdida is nearby to where Toko Tokos are. And I've already outlined a really good way to battle Toko Tokos. I will say this for grinding, because I didn't really mention it. If you use travel, it shuffles all of the encounter rates. Now, if I move a few steps from Perdida where the first enemy is and then use travel, it's not going to shuffle them. You have to go to that first area. If there's not a Toko Toko there, keep moving down until you get to like where the valley is in between a bunch of mountains where there's no familiars at all. And then travel, and it'll shuffle all of the familiars there. But with all that said and done, we have this Alpaca with a quest for us. Nature's Tongue. Now I said all that, I can get rid of... I should keep it just so I'm remembering, because I might forget. Hello, I want you to do something for me. I am simply starving. Can you hear my tummy rumbling? Might you have a tasty morsel for a hungry Alpaca? Oh, so you want food, huh? Sorry, Mr. Alpaca, but what do you eat? My kind are fed hay, morning, noon, and night. But I have grown tired of its frankly one-dimensional taste and its uninviting texture. It is the merest hint of luxury too much to ask? A little gourmet treat, perhaps? A gourmet treat, huh? Precisely! Would it be so wrong for a humble alpaca, excuse me, to sample the delights of a juicy babana from Alma Moon? How the heck he heard about babanas, we'll never flipping know. There was a merchant who once came here. Amongst his wares were fresh babanas. Ever since I first set eyes on them, they have captivated me. I simply must try one. Might you be willing to provide me with one? Bring me a babana, and I am sure I can find something desirable to offer you in exchange. Sure, I'll take that game. Okay, sure. Just wait there. Thank you, my tummy is rumbling with anticipation. Now, I'm pretty sure I do, but let's check to make sure I actually have it. If not, we're gonna have to go on a little trip to Alma Moon. Nope, I got me some babanas. Gosh, it's a babana. I'm going to enjoy this. This is delicious. It's so sweet and soft and fruity. It makes a change from hay, I can tell you. Look at him gobble it down. In babana heaven he is. Yeah, he sure does seem to be enjoying it. Ah, that was delicious. But having experienced such a gastronomical marvel, it is clear to me just what I've been missing. I must taste further delights. Still hungry, is it? Greedy, great hairy lump. Let me see. What do I want to eat for my next course? I know, a glow shrimp. Hold on, Furface. How did an alpaca from the middle of the flippin' mountains come to hear about a rare and exotic type of seafood then, eh? The merchant who come to Perdida often speak of strange and wonderful foods. They don't think I can understand, but I am listening. This hairy blighter's got an answer for everything. Well, I guess we could bring you a glow shrimp. Excellent! I shall wait here for a said exquisite morsel. I already bought one in advance. I say, it's a glow shrimp! How delightful! I can't wait to taste it! This is exquisite! I've never tasted anything quite like this! It's tender and succulent, and leaves a delightful tang on the tongue. So this is why people make such a fuss about seafood. Listen to the way this hairball's carrying on. He's quite a culinary connoisseur, ain't he? He sure seems to know a lot about food. That was a real treat. Now, on to the next course. The next course? This ain't some fancy flippin' restaurant, you cheeky so-and-so. Are you sure eating all this unusual food won't give you a stomachache? I thank you for your concern, but I shall be fine. Now, on to the next course. I would like to sample a black truffle from Hamlin. You what? Do you know how much those flippin' things cost? Cost? Humph! I find the subject distasteful. Flavor is all that matters to me, but if you think money is more important than a hungry alpaca's humble dream... I guess we can bring you a black truffle. Humble! Those things are freaking expensive. Good thing I found them already. Ah, that smell! Musk! Nuts! Dung! It must be a black truffle. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this, I assure you. This is extra ordinary. Ah. Flippin' heck! I never thought I'd live to see a alpaca gorging himself on a black truffle. There can be no mistake. The black truffle is indeed the king of foods. It's richly fragrant and boasts a flavor of incomparable depth and taste for the true connoisseur. Jeepers, he sure does know his food, and some real fancy words, too. But the texture was nothing special. That being the case, the delicacy that I should like to try next is the legendary crunchy snow radish of Yule. Bah, got a bit between his teeth now, hasn't he? How long is this greedy furbag going to keep eating? He still seems pretty hungry. I can't wait for the next course. My tummy is rumbling in anticipation. Well, lucky for you, I already have my snow radish. So yeah, before we give him his tasty treat, the things again you want to give him are as follows. He starts off wanting a babana, so you're going to have to go to Alma Moon if you don't have babanas. The next is going to be the glow shrimp, which can be bought at the store in Castaway Cove. The third thing he wants is a black truffle, which I believe you can find in the black market shops, or maybe you can buy them in the item shop. I don't know, because I just happen to have a black truffle. If you don't want to spend the money, I think they can be found in draw points around Hamlin, but that's neither here nor there. And the last thing he wants is the snow radish, which can be found in the shop in Yule. And I think they also can be dropped, much like the black truffles, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, you brought me a snow radish! Then without further ado, I'm just going to tuck in. Ah, that crispy, crunchy texture is just so Moorish! And snow radishes are good for you, too. Its delightful iciness sends a tingle down the spine. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I do declare that I have eaten enough. My belly is fit to burst. Thank you for indulging my whims and taking this humble alpaca on a whirlwind culinary tour of the world. Before you delivered those delicate morsels, I had tasted only hay and a shoe. out of curiosity. Rest assured, I shan't forget the flavors you have so kindly introduced me to. Now, I promised that I would reward you, and so I shall. Here you go. A leech gem and 2,500 guilders. And a mess of stamps. Woohoo! We're on stamp card 5. I can lower my spell costs now if I want to, but I think I'm going to save up for a bit. Oh, and there's more! I have a fine formula for you to use in your alchemical experiments. Use it to make something tasty, and feel free to drop and share it with me anytime. He's got some a blinking chic. Does he think nothing but his stomach or what? Let's take those formulas. Now, I believe last time, well, a couple episodes ago, I mentioned a bunch of things being the top tier of food. Turns out I was wrong. What he just gave us is the top tier of all foods. We can make the princess chocolate for an attack increase of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although it's very heavy, so you're not going to be feeding your familiars too much. We also have the fantastic flan for the same increase as the princess chocolate. We also have a hot cake. And the Knickerbocker Glory. The golden pie. And the Tutti Frutti ice cream. And that's all he gave us, only food things. See? But still, useful. Alright, so I think my plan... Oh, wait. Is that it? No, that's the compress guy. So, here's my plan. That woman absolutely has love. Let's travel. We're going to go around the world and see if anyone needs some love. And we're just going to do that for this episode pretty much. So, I'll be back in just a moment.